After understanding different types of rocks, that is igneous, sedimentary and metamorphosed, and rock cycle, let us try to understand the rock size, the size of particles which constitute rock. For this, Wentworth has given a scale called Wentworth scale. Wentworth means full. C.K. Wentworth in 1922 devised a scale wherein he put all the sediments in sequence with increasing size or increasing order, and especially in sedimentary rock or in igneous rock, the particles or pits constitute that rock, and those pits, if disintegrated by weathering and erosion process, this sediment system is as given in this table. Clay, you might have seen clay in flowing water, very small or smallest particles, which is called clay, and this clay has size 0.002 millimeter diameter. But silt is larger than clay, the size of which is 0.0022 to 0.02 millimeter. Larger than silt is fine sand, diameter 0.02 to 0.2 millimeter, and then larger than fine sand is coarse sand, diameter 0.2 to 2 millimeter. So these are the four sediment particles which are found generally in soil. Larger than coarse sand, stone granules are found. From here, stone granule means the size becomes above 2 millimeter. Then above 2 millimeter size, in this category there are three types of granules. Number 1, pebble, size is 2 millimeter to 64 millimeter in diameter. Larger than pebble is cobalt, diameter of which is 64 millimeter to 256 millimeter, while boulders are of the largest size sediment, diameter of which are above 256 millimeter. So these are the different sediments in size put in a sequence, and this sequence is called graded sediment. Graded means from smallest to largest. Generally, in soil study, we take clay to coarse sand, and on the basis of the ratio of these, we define clay soil, sandy soil, silt soil, and mixing of all loam soil. So, in soil study, we will study these in detail, and these pebble, cobalt, boulders are large in size and found in mountainous region, in river valleys, in bouldered valleys, and in glaciated valleys. These are not fertile and don't have humus and not useful for agricultural purposes. Now, while studying rock, we had studied minerals and elements. In minerals, there is one Mohs scale. Mohs was a German mineralogist, Friedrich Mohs, who devised a scale on the basis of the hardness and softness of different minerals or rocks. Softest mineral is talc. Its scale is 1. It is so soft that if we put our finger, it will have fingerprint. And the hardest mineral was diamond. The scale was 10. After that, it was revised because several new minerals were discovered which got place in this scale. With the result, the scale was enlarged to 15, but the diamond maintained its hardest rank. Hence, the diamond remained as the hardest mineral, but scale 15. The softest was talc, the same. Now, after understanding this Mohs scale, now there may be a applied question from you that what is difference between rock and soil? As we have discussed that rocks are the hard or soft things, may be of biotic and abiotic origin on the surface of the earth, and these are natural. For example, sandstone, granite, etc. While soil is certainly loose material, but if a geologist will prepare map of world or geological map of world or India, there in Gangetic plain, geologist will show that there is sedimentary rock in Gangetic plain. But if soil scientist or agricultural scientist will draw a soil map of world or India, so in Gangetic plain, that soil scientist will depict alluvial soil. Now, there will be confusion whether the Gangetic plain is made up of sedimentary rock or alluvial soil. Both are correct. Angle is different, and you have to explain the two in different way. What will be explanation? In Gangetic plain, naturally there is a sedimentary rock, the cause of which is sedimentation by fluvial process by river, which brought sediment from Himalayas and deposited here. But when the vegetation means grass, shrubs, plants developed on that sedimentary rock, it was seen as soil by soil scientists. In the same way, that vegetation was cut, replaced by man-engineered agricultural vegetation like wheat, potato, sugarcane, different crops. Now the angle of perception by the soil scientist is alluvial soil. So, in short, we can define that in natural state it is rock, but when we see it biologically means floristically or agriculturally, it becomes soil. For example, if you go on a stony land, maybe a plateau consisting of sandstone, and there is a tree, and that tree has disintegrated those rock by chelation process through root cap. Some loose material you will see near the root of that plant, that will be called soil. So, soil and rocks are different from this viewpoint.